Bell, not dinosaur boss bell. Face a crisis. I know this is inspired by another song. Yeah, it is. From A Link to the Past, I think. I'm not quite sure, so I could be wrong with that one. It's like no wait, that's Ganondorf's theme from Ocarina of Time I have in my mind right now. I got that one really. I got that one really wrong. Guilty feeling. That's a nice theme. I think it's really awesome that they implemented a music player into the game, because well, if you listen to the soundtrack, they really put much effort into it. You know, getting old known themes from loved Zelda games into it, and also getting new themes into it, like Guilty Feeling is pretty new. Mysterious. Two Knights, Skyward Sword. Doesn't ring a bell here. Really doesn't ring a bell. That's new too, yeah. I think we have here another new song. Anyway, sounds interesting. So what do we have else? We have Kakariko Village. Yeah, that's a nice one. It reminds me of Naruto, and most of you will hate me, but it's that style. You got the flute, you got the e-guitar, and you gotta admit, it sounds a bit Asian style, so you can't really blame me for saying that sounds like Naruto style. Well, like those who made the music for Naruto, the anime, could have made that. Seriously, it's just the same style. With fast drum bridges, I mean, seriously, it's, well, I don't know what's it in English, that, it's not really a bridge, but it's kind of like, I don't know the English term, so don't blame me for that, but Oh, well, it's that style. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Naruto. Seriously, I'm the last one you could call a fan of that series, because I watched some and I found it really not funny. So, what about Zelda's Lullaby? Again with a flute, or maybe an ocarina. I don't know if they really took somebody, hey dude, play that on the ocarina. It's nice. It's a nice remix. I still prefer the sound of the ocarina from Ocarina of Time. I don't know why, maybe it's nostalgic, but I just like that sound more. But I like how they arranged that song, because it's really something. And we got Fairy Spring, Twilight Princess. Well, that's not Fairy Spring, that's select screen from The Legend of Zelda on the NES, if you really want to be accurate. Oh wait. No, we're wrong here, I guess. It's select screen and Fairy Spring from A Link to the Past. It could have been in an earlier Zelda, I'm not sure, but gotta check that sometime, because that's one of the songs which is in nearly every Zelda game. It could also be from Ocarina of Time. I mean, you can't really say, hey, that's from Twilight Princess. Although it really sounds like they just took it and, you know, because it already sounded like that. They didn't have to, you know, they didn't have to polish it or something. So yeah, nice. I like the music player. I'm a fan of the music player. The illustrations, I can't tell yet. I don't know what they're giving you. Maybe new costumes, that's what I think. I'm not really sure. I could play on and, you know, see if it's true or not. The thing is, I don't want to disappoint my sister, because she's really into that game. You heard her like, oh my god, help me here. No, I'm okay. Yeah. That was really funny. She was really like, yeah, let's go. Defeat 100 or more enemies with one special attack. Defeat 500 enemies during one focus spirit use. I should try to get that medal. Defeated a total of 100,000 or more enemies. It's, well, go acquire a total of 1 million or more rupees, no prob. Acquired a total of 1,000 or more weapons. Okay. That's the Song of the Goddess. I don't know if this is another song you get. Okay, never mind. Acquired a total of 100 or more super rare materials. Now that's interesting. Cut a total of 1,000 or more clumps of grass. Can't get that. Saved an ally 500 or more times. Saved an ally means if the base is attacked and you go back and help them. That's cool. Dashed a total of 42,195 kilometers or more. Why 22,195. I don't get that number, but um, I'm gonna look if I can, you know, maybe it's a riddle, maybe it's a hint to something like, I don't know, a special number which is found in some connection with Zelda, the Zelda series. That's a nice arrangement. If you really listen closely, you got the theme. Well, not the real. Yeah, well, the theme, I would sort, the Ballad of the Goddess, mixed together with Song of Time. Now with Zelda's Lullaby, it's well, it's nice. Found all secret elements in adventure mode. That's gonna be a hard one. Completed 5 illustrations. Those will be gold medals, I guess, because the other ones look like bronze. I know that one too, which is it's Fi's theme. Fi's theme. It's like, that's really awesome what they made there. I can't make my mind what the last one was, which yeah, never mind, it's just a nice mashup. Although it's not really a mashup, it's really arranged well and amazing, just amazing. Complete all the 5 illustrations, help 10 network links in adventure mode. What? Network links. You can help other guys. Created every kind of badge, that won't be too hard. Created every kind of mixture. We can get that too, no problem. Managed to get defeated by Cuckoo. Oh god, that just had to be done. Or maybe there are no silver and gold medals, because I would really think they would make it like all the bronze up there, and then bronze, then silver, then gold, and maybe a platinum, I don't know. But it looks like the medals are all worth the same, maybe, I don't know. I can't really tell now. I'm not too far into this game right now. Version 1.2.1. Nice. I mean, it's always good if they keep the bugs out of the game. If they really update it and try to get bugs fixed and stuff. But yeah, so far so good, I would say. What I don't really like at the game right now is you get like the first 3 stages, you get 4 characters. I mean, it seems like this game's just rushing through. I mean, I can't understand it because, well, it's a hack and slay. Still, it's kind of strange. One thing I'm really concerned about is, I just hope they didn't make the... You can think what you want, but I hope they didn't make that mistake that they said, hey, you know what, let's make Master Sword drops. I would just fucking blew my mind, and I would be like, shouldn't there just be one blade which can, you know, which can seal evil away, which is like the only good weapon against evil. But if they just made one and you can't attach any effects to it because it doesn't have any slots, you've got another problem because it wouldn't really fit into this game. So, well, I don't know how they solved it. That's the problem. Yeah.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness.
Yeah, I've seen that already. Well, I would say it's time to quit for today. It's nearly 2 a.m. and, well, I just wanna, you know, I just wanna get into bed because it was a really hard day today. The thing is, well, I already explained it, just 1,000 limited editions. Although I don't really care. I mean, I was like, first, I was like, ah, God, I wanted to have a original, let's say, original. You don't know if Nintendo makes the scarves themselves, I doubt it. But I was like, yeah, I would like to have an original scarf from, you know, box. It would be cool if I have, you know, the scarf around my neck and the green hat, Link hat on when I first played this game. But it turned out that, well, like I said, it's okay. It would have been cool, but it's much more cooler if you play with a friend. Co-op. It's much more fun, so I don't really mind it. I was planning to, you know, played like that first playthrough, but I'm okay with it actually. So let's just, you know, well, my first, yeah, let's talk about my first impression of it. Let's say the first 5 minutes was overwhelming by epicness. It was really overwhelming to the top. It was just like a big wave crushing on you, like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. And you're like, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. When you're a bit more into the game, it doesn't appear that fast to you. Well, the epicness gets to a standard level. It's not like keeping it up the way. If you have some strategy, that's what I mean. If you're like me, when I just tried to get all the Poe necklaces I needed for the badges of Impa, well, you get used to the stage, and that's maybe one thing I don't really like. You can't make a random enemy spawn there, but there should still be well, you know what? I can't really say that now because I haven't played it in hard mode yet. So maybe hard mode is the thing which I miss right now there. So yeah, just I don't want to say anything wrong now, which I have to correct in my next stream. So but there's one thing I don't want to leave out right now, and that's this is a game, and I haven't said it too often, especially for new games. I mean, with old games, a Mega Man, hey, it has the thing. And the thing is replay value. This game is one of the few, and I say one of the few because if you look at Monster Hunter, you pop it in, you play a bit, it's fun. Then you leave it for a month, play something different, come back to, oh, stumble upon Monster Hunter. Yeah! Voop. Disc in, play it a bit, awesome. This game has replay value, but there's something different between replay value with new games and old games. Old games, you didn't need internet to have an epic session. I mean, look at Mega Man. Would you need internet with that? I mean, multiplayer online and stuff like that. No, you don't need it. You play it. That's it. And it's the same with this game. You just, pop it in and play it. Or play it with a friend. You don't really need internet for it because you don't really need a connection because, well, you just pop it in, he plays with the gamepad, you play with the nunchuck or the Pro Controller, which I'm a fan of because playing with the gamepad feels weird. I mean, it's nice if you're not like me trying to... Maybe you've noticed it, I was really trying to time Impa into an endless combo, which is kinda nice, but kinda weird at the same time. But, never mind. Yeah, so back to the point with the replay value, this game has it. You pop it in, you play it, you don't really need online. Fuck online. It says like, oh, you know what, you can play me without connection. And it's pretty awesome. And maybe online will be more to my liking, let's say like that. Maybe online is like the super mega awesome chocolate fudge on my epic, I don't know, vanilla ice cream cup with chocolate sauce and Oreo cookies sprinkled upon it, and you know what I mean. Maybe it's really that little thing which makes it perfect, or let's say nearly perfect. So, well, it sounds like a review because I really put much into the first impression, but yeah, things that I don't like. For example, for each stage you get, not for each stage, but you get special weapons. For example, you're in the first stage, Hyrule Kingdom, or Hyrule Grounds, I don't know. You only get those training swords or light swords, or I don't know. Okay, you get on, and well, you get Fire Rod, and let's look at Sheik and Impa and well, I can't say anything about Lana now, but 3 stages, and you get the standard weapons, and for Link, 1 new weapon, which is the Fire Rod. I don't know if that changes because too many weapons are bad. I mean, if there's too much of them, you're like, okay, I wouldn't have needed that many. It isn't bad, but I don't know. Well, it's better to have more weapons than less weapons. I'm really... Yeah, never mind. I'm really tired because this was like... Yeah, never mind. So, let's just make a cut here and say... all in all... Impression... yeah. All in all, you invite a friend over and you have a fucking awesome day. It's just, you don't even have to have it played through and your characters to the max. It's just having fun. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's something like Mario Kart, but not really like Mario Kart. It's something like Super Smash Bros. Melee, but not really Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's its own category. And I'm really happy, and I really have to admit it, that Nintendo took that step and said, I forgot the name of the guys, but those Dynasty Warriors programmers, I don't know. Go ahead, you go ahead and make a Zelda game. And it turned out to be epic. I mean, you got things from Ocarina of Time in there, you got enemies from, it looks like Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. It's awesome. Really, I like it. It's like, I don't know if it's the right word, but the clash of all Zelda games. Mashup. I don't know. It's hard to say, but they made it. You got Goma, you got Volvagia, which is kinda, not really Volvagia, but Volga now. But he says, I don't know, pathetic human, so it, looks like he's a dragon in real, because, in the game, he isn't Hylian, he is a dragon. Looks like it, at least. Yeah. I'm too tired for this right now, seriously. All in all, awesome game. Invite a friend over, have fun. I haven't checked it if you can, play with someone, who owns the game and wants to play with you online. If that works, I don't really know. It doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna check it because, I just played it for 4 hours. Okay, 4.5 hours. So yeah, I can't really say too much about it now. I'm gonna play it again tomorrow. I hope so, at least, but I think I will, continue tomorrow for sure. yeah. I think that's it for now, guys. But this game, it restored a little bit of faith into my faith into Nintendo, and at the same time it destroyed a lot of faith into Nintendo because of that 1,000 limited edition copies for European, which is a pain in the ass. Seriously. So, yeah. And on the other hand, I say, well, they really showed some courage, and, well, here's a fucking awesome game for the Wii U. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm done now. I don't want to talk on. Because, well, I've talked too much already. But, well, anyway, if you watched it and you're like, it looks cool, get it, for sure. I mean, I'm a real Zelda fan, but even if you're like, I just like Zelda, get it, fucking get it. It's like, well, it's not a party game, but if you have a friend over, it's always one of those things where you say, hey, you know what? Let's play Hyrule Warriors and kick some fucking ass. Yeah. So, anyway. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. I hope so, at least. I'm not sure, but we'll see, like I said. And yeah. If you don't have the game by now, get it. Really, it's awesome. And yeah, I gotta say one last thing. I was more excited about Hyrule Warriors than Zelda Wii U, you know, the Zelda Nintendo is making. I was more excited from the beginning about this game, Hyrule Warriors, than Nintendo's Zelda game for the Wii U. Why? You will ask yourself, why is that? I mean, the other one is a real Zelda, you know, with riddles and temples and stuff, and, well, I don't know if there are temples in there and riddles. I can't tell by now, but it shouldn't sound, you know, like, let's say, I don't know if there are riddles and temples in there. If it would be fucking awesome. But for now, I don't know how this would fit in the game, but if they could do it and they pull it off well then, that would be really awesome. So anyway, thing is, I'm always getting off the topic and then back onto it, so I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I just, you know, I can't keep the line here. I'm just like, never mind. Yeah, so from the beginning I was more excited about this game than about Nintendo's Wii U Zelda. So you will ask yourself why. Again, I'm sorry, but you will ask yourself why, and I just tell you why. The thing which killed, which really killed my interest, not my whole interest, but a lot of the interest I had into the new Nintendo game was the scene where he pulls out his bow and shoots a fucking laser arrow. I was like, wait, scrolling back, wait, what? Fucking laser arrows? What is this? It should be a fantasy adventure game with magic and stuff. Like, they put the fire rod in there and I fucking love it. That's what I'm talking about. Fire rod, magic items and stuff. But laser arrow which explodes. Holy fuck. This is not Zelda. That was my first thought. On the other hand, it is nice if you have an open world where you can choose your own path. Which is like, oh, you want to go that way, and okay, go that way, make that temple, kill that boss, it's okay. This would be a nice thing. This is a nice thing for a Zelda game, but futuristic weapons. What comes next? I don't know, Link finds Fox's R-Wing flying around with a reflect shield shooting his laser arrows at... I don't know, this is just... I don't know, I don't feel... I don't feel like I was watching a Zelda trailer there. But not in a good way. In a bad way. I mean, I don't like how Link looks in the game either, but I'm always like, Twilight Princess Link looked stupid in the cloths he had at the beginning, but I was like, okay, it's a different game, they want to make it seem like a whole different story, and okay, why not? Looks good. It fits. I don't have to like it because it fits into the game. There I was like, laser arrows and those cloths. I don't really know if if laser fits into fantasy games. Now some of you will say, well, look at Final Fantasy, it really fits there. Yeah, Final Fantasy is something different. You got those magical worlds, you got those futuristic worlds, and they mix together in a way which is unique, but it still fits. With a Zelda game, which is about... Yeah, I can't really see the... I don't really... Well, let's say it like that. I don't really feel like that was a trailer of a Zelda game. Like I said before, I just... I keep repeating myself here, but... there hasn't been any futuristic Zelda. With futuristic, I don't mean like... let's put it like that. I don't really see Zelda with hovering transport spaceships and I don't really see it, but if they if they're going with laser arrows, if they really want to fit it into the game, they have to make the same mixture like Final Fantasy has. Yeah. Oh, just to compare it real quick. When they announced Twilight Princess and showed off the bomb arrows, that was a real different thing, because that was like, fucking yeah, exploding arrows. Yeah, that was cool. Laser arrows. I'm like, even if I would be 10, I would be like, because if you played Ocarina of Time, if you played Majora's Mask, if you played Link to the Past, even if you played Twilight Princess, which also looks a bit futuristic, but not futuristic, but doesn't look really futuristic. Sorry, but I was getting on the wrong track here because I was thinking of the barriers when those like things drop and you defeat them and you unlock a new portal. No. No. Don't mix that, dude. Yeah. Like I said, I was more excited about this game. It didn't. It really didn't disappoint me. In fact, it just, wow. This really starts your hype meter up. This is really like, this would be a system seller. I gotta admit it. This Mario Kart 8 and the new Super Smash Bros. Coming out, these are the system sellers. Well, at least I see them as system sellers, and yeah. Anywho. First impression, awesome work, really. It's fun. If you do the stage for the first time, it's like really overwhelming because you don't know what to do. Playing it repeatedly. I'm gonna, change that sentence. If you repeat the levels, or like they called it the scenarios, after repeat them like 10 times, well, that's logical that it gets, can't say boring, but you get used to the scenarios. So yeah. Anyway, great game. Go buy it. I'll keep playing it and broadcasting it for sure. So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow too. I don't know if I will start earlier, but I think I will, or I want to start at 8 p.m. Western European time. So if you live in America, just minus 6 hours, and when I will be online. If you're, and I doubt that really are from Asia, up to plus 6 or 7 hours. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. And go get that game, guys. Get it. It's awesome. If you don't know, if you're like me and you have like Monster Hunter, Wind Waker, but I hate Wind Waker, Pikmin 3, maybe Super Mario World, 3D World, you're like, you know, I would like to have a new game because I've played all of them through. Go get it. Seriously. Awesome game. This is really it's even a game, and I really have to say a new game which has replay value. That's something so rare with the new games. I mean, are you somebody who plays a shooter and says, you know what, I'm gonna play the story mode again because the story is so awesome? No, you won't. Or you can't really compare that now with story, but it's like Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. You can even put Kid Icarus into that category. It's a game you just, stumble upon after some time, like a month. You haven't played it, and you say, you know what? I want to play it a bit. I want to go for it again. You go for it again. So yeah, one of the really rare things. So yeah, check it out. Seriously, awesome game. I'm just sitting here. Yeah. I was just thinking about something, but yeah, never mind. It's not that important for now. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. And I know I repeat myself, but I really need to quit now and get some sleep to be able to play tomorrow. So yeah, bye guys, and get that game, get it. This is one of the few hype trains with Nintendo, so you better jump on. Who knows if there will come another one. And to all the fanboys, Nintendo fanboys who are maybe hating me for saying that, but I used to be a Nintendo fanboy too. I was like, fuck PS3. PS3 is stupid because, I don't know, Nintendo has more quality games. They have few, but they have more quality, but the situation changed, so... Well, not the situation for me, but the situation for Nintendo, and I will talk about that another time. Maybe in the next stream, because this is, well, kind of a sensitive topic. You gotta really see not both, but all of the angles. You really should look at all of the angles onto the topic, because it's very hard to say, especially when Nintendo, throws out a jewel like this. So yeah, just maybe next time, because I already spoke about the first impression, and that was really kind of long now. So yeah, and if anybody watches that and he really is like listening to this point, I'm sorry for repeating myself over and over again. I'm just freaking tired. I'm amazed and tired, which is maybe a really dangerous state with me, at least. Yeah, so